All right, guys. I know it's been a little while since we've done a video training, and today, for you guys that are looking to basically come up with a great offer for your business and basically how to write good, convincing ad copy on Facebook ads or Instagram ads. And honestly, what you can do is take what I'm bringing to you as far as the strategy goes into pretty much anything that comes into advertising in general, right? So I'm really excited to share this with you guys because I haven't done a video much in this group. So I just wanted to be sure that you guys go ahead and go ahead and get a pencil and paper down, and we're going to dive on into this. I'm going to take a sip, and then we're going to dive on into it. All right, so anyways, I created a quick little document for us. So, how to create a great offer. Here's the thing: when people are looking for things, 9 times out of 10, people are looking to avoid pain. Okay, so for example, as far as like a great offer goes, whether you're a security dealer, whether you're an insurance broker, whether you're in real estate, literally anything, this offer strategy template that I'm going to use is going to be helpful for you. So I know, you guys are in possibly insurance or maybe a security dealing, or depending on what it is. I just wanted to go ahead and let you know that you may be in other businesses and you can be able to take what I teach you and apply it to other things as well. So an example of a great offer, a quick little template would be, how you can avoid blank without blank, right? And then let me throw this other thing into you. So, and then remember, it's all about timing, and like pain avoiding. And because we live in an Amazon Prime world, people like to have results fast. In as soon as 90 days, for example. So let's go ahead and practice this, right? So let's talk about like the insurance side. So let's see here. Let's talk about like annuities, or maybe you could apply this to IUL. So I'm going to talk more about annuities because we're in annuities on autopilot. So what I'll go ahead and do is say, how you can avoid social, not social, maybe like avoid going into debt without having to worry about using your nest eggs up. So let's see here. How you can avoid going into debt without nest eggs up during retirement. Sorry guys, as you can see, I'm literally freestyling this. So I'm just kind of actually giving this some thought to be sure it works out. So, with like annuities, the cool part is a lot of it comes down to having money as long as you live, right? You don't want to run out of money. Okay. So with people in that industry, 45 ages to 65 plus, there's a limited search volume and on the internet in general. So you want to be sure that you're giving someone an idea to talk about this at that age. So the biggest concern nowadays, right, is not having enough money. Maybe Social Security is not around anymore in the next decade or 2 decades or whatever it is. The thing is, people need that. So that's why I'm kind of going into that route. So, sorry, the guys, this is like bothering me. So I'm going to go ahead and So like that's, you know, your headline or a great offer, right? So what you're going to do with this is in essence use some ad copy to place into Facebook to effectively communicate that. So, you know, let's do this is like the template I like to use in regards to copywriting training on Facebook. So, this is the template I like to follow. I'll write an example of a Facebook ad. We do have some ads for annuities, but obviously, if you guys are interested in our news and autopilot program, simply shoot us a message and we can share with you guys what steps we're taking to help you guys basically get people who are looking to plan for retirement, right? So, anyways, so let's go ahead and dive into this. So, you know, the template for, you know, copywriting on Facebook or almost anywhere really is, you know, first off, you want to call out the audience. You want to speak to their pain points. And then you want to reinforce your solution from those pain points. So like if someone like in the gym, right, pain points, like if you want them to be sure that they lose weight, you know, hey, are you sick or tired of losing weight? Well, going into the gym and going on the treadmill is going to help you out with losing weight, right? So like that's what I mean by reinforcing your solution. Maybe for annuities, like people are worried that their money is not going to be safe. Well, with annuities, our annuity program, or signing up for a retirement planning consultation, you can learn more about how you can save your money at the same time make more money in essence while you're in retirement. So that's just an example. So so after you reinforce your solution, you may want to create some scarcity or some type of urgency. So maybe give them some bonuses, or you want to be sure that you give them limited spots. So like that's the main reason here. And besides, as used professionals, you can only handle so many appointments anyway. So that is actually ethical for you guys to say. So reinforce your solution to those pain points, and then you want to create, like I was saying, create the scarcity. Another good scarcity tactic you could do is you can only take so many appointments per day. So go ahead and make sure, you know, you book your appointment, which goes into our next pain point, not pain point, but a step of creating scarcity. All right, so scarcity. Oops. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and I'm gonna bullet point this. And so maybe you know what? I tell you what, I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and create some ad, like just this won't be the best ad copy, but I think if I teach you the ad copy using the great offer we just went through, I think that may be very helpful to you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and do this. So what happens is I'll be creating this. These are the practices I do sometimes. Obviously, we do research before all of this, but again, this is just a training for you all to understand how to create a great offer and how to create copywriting on Facebook. So I'll just separate this off real quick, copy, and here's how I'm going to use this template. Okay, literally, this makes things easy, really easy for people who are new to copywriting. So paste that. So call out the audience. So what you'll do is, you know, call out the audience. Who are you talking to? So are you planning for retirement? Question mark. But do not know where to start, you know? So then you could go into talking about the pain points. If you prolong this time or prolong retirement planning, you may actually, if you prolong your retirement planning, you may be in some deep trouble, right? So it's like, how can you word that? So just for simplicity, I may just say that. So if you prolong retirement planning, you may run into different different problems during retirement. I would say, because we're talking about money, financial problems during retirement. And talking about pain points, here's another good tip. I like to do 3 to 5 different pain points. So this could be, then you could just say, for example, using your nest egg to pay for doctor bills, not being able to afford long-term care solutions, being a burden to your family in regards to custodial care and more. Right? So we've talked about the pain points. These are things that people are thinking about, and then we can kind of dive into reinforcing your solution with those pain points. So now that we've already like brought it to their attention, now go into something that, go into more of a solution, but also in a kind of cool way, right? So being a burden to your family. So with when you plan for your retirement, you can have peace of mind that your finances, long-term care, and family will be taken care of without having financial burdens. Okay, so then you're going to talk about scarcity. So then this is where you're going into creating the why they want to. Oh, I forgot to do. I just realized too, guys. I meant to put call to action. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm freestyling this. Appreciate y'all's patience. Then going into create the scarcity, and that will supplement you guys for the call to action. So create the scarcity. If you do not want to prolong planning for retirement, you can now not that you can now, more along the lines of reinforcing what we're talking about. You can now have peace of mind and schedule a free retire Actually, let's back up a little bit. If you do not want to prolong planning for retirement, you can now have peace of mind and schedule a free retirement planning consultation. This is where you want to create the scarcity. And I'm thinking like, okay, you can only handle so many clients at once. So how can we go into that? Um, so to the first 10 people that book an appointment due to limited bandwidth. And this is where you go into call to action and you say, click learn more. And then you want to give specific instructions on what to do next. Click learn more and submit your information and then you want to end it with like something cool, right? Like looking forward to our conversation to help you achieve peace of mind in regards to your retirement. Okay, so now I said from the very beginning, like we have how can you avoid going into debt without having to worry about using your nest eggs up during retirement. And as soon as, and excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. I'm like holding it back right now. Bear with me, please. But and as soon as 90 days, right? So like a timeline, what can you do? How long does it take for someone to plan for their retirement? And it may take a month. It may take way sooner than that, depending on the professional. So I would just reinforce it right here. And by the way, you can put this wherever you want. It's all at a preference and how things flow. This is just a rough draft. So looking forward to our conversation to help you to achieve peace of mind in regards to retirement in as little as 30 days. And maybe you could do it in 2 weeks. I'm just shooting some things here. Okay, so check this out. Now that I've already done this, all right, I'm gonna get rid of all my bullet points. Okay. Okay. So now, as you can tell, we have some pretty cool copy, right? So just some basic stuff. So now we kind of want to polish it up a little bit to where it's easier to read. There we go. So and at the same time, you can make things better, change up wording, and maybe a little off, So I'm just kind of go into like just different polishing. I like this Chrome extension that you can get, just different emojis. So with pain points, I'll go ahead and copy that right here. As far as the pain points go, remember it's on social media, so you just want to be sure that it kind of fits that whole thing. So then you want to have the green. Then we want to be sure they read this for sure. And then we want to also make sure they see our other one. And you may not like the emojis. That's cool and all. Again, it's all for preference, but this is what I like to do. And as far as retirement planning, you could have a stop sign and maybe a house with some grandparents, something like that. So let's see if we can find that in our little thing here. Now, women make a lot of buying decisions, so, or not buying decisions, but at least they are more open to spending money. So maybe considering the person we're trying to go after, it could be a older woman. And then, okay, so at this point, we have officially made some ad copy using this template. And you also want to be sure you have a headline. I did kind of leave that out, but like, so that headline, remember that offer we created. It will take our little offer. And pretty much make it into that headline. So that makes it really easy. So you could do as 30 days. So this would be more of a description, I would say, in the ad itself. And then you could just and there you have it. I know I kind of left out a description and some headlines, but here's the thing. This training was for you guys to know how to create a decent offer. So it's all, remember, it's always pain. I'm just kind of recapping here, by the way. It's always just about recapping about how you can make a new offer and make it sound sexy, pretty much for the most part. You want to be sure that that offer can attract someone's pains and interest at the same time, so that way they take action. You know, as soon as you do that, you're going to be able to hook them into reading your ad copy, and that's what's going to happen there is they're going to qualify themselves, and then they can submit the information on Facebook or wherever it is we're talking about here. So, and then the headline, you can test different headlines, test different ad copy. The thing is, this ad copy is not perfect. Okay, you're going to create a rough draft, and you're going to be able to perfect it as you go. And then you can create things called things I like to call swipe files, and you can take things that you like and make things into something different. So, guys, I hope this training was helpful. I know it's been a little while. I wanted to do a quick spur of the moment training for you guys on how to create a great offer, and then copywriting training on Facebook. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I guess I'll see you guys soon.